24 of Exodus, the covenant confirmed. Then he said to Moses, God, come up to the Lord, you and Aaron, Nadab, and Abihu, and the 70 others you are to worship at a distance, but Moses alone is to approach the Lord. The others must not come near, and the people may not come up with him. When Moses went and told the people all the Lord's words and laws, they responded with one voice, everything the Lord has said, we will do. Moses then wrote down everything the Lord had said. He got up early the next morning and built an altar at the foot of the mountain and set up 12 stones representing the 12 tribes of Israel. Then he set young Israelites, and they offered burnt offerings and sacrifices, young bulls and fellowship offerings to the Lord. Moses took half of the blood and put it in the bulls, and the other half he sprinkled on the altar. Then he took the book of the covenant and read it to the people. They responded, we will do everything the Lord has said. We will obey. Moses then took the blood, sprinkled it on the people, and said, this is the blood of the covenant of the Lord has made with you in accordance with these words. The Old Testament required blood, and the New Testament, right, to ratify it, and required death, a covenant, or a will, just like your father. Jesus died, the bulls died, and also for purity to be around God, the blood, the life of Moses of each covenant. Moses took, and Jesus being the perfect one, that's why he's a new one. Moses then took the blood, sprinkled it on the people, and this is the blood of the covenant. He said, in accordance, I'm gleaming here with all these words, Moses and Aaron, Nadab, and all the rest of them, and Israel, 70, they went up. Remember, they went up, but they didn't go all the way up, as God said. You'll see here, and under his feet was something like a pavement they saw in the distance, made of sapphire, clear as the sky itself. Well, what they're seeing, but the 70 and Moses and Aaron, but from a distance. But God did not raise his hands against the leaders of the Israelites, because they're still at a distance, what God said. And they ate and they drank there. The Lord said to Moses, come up to me from the mountain to the mountain, just Moses, and stay there, well, and one to others, and I will give you the tablets of the stone with the law and commandments I have written for these instructions. Then Moses set out with Joshua, who later became the next ruler and the first judge, and his aide. But even then, you'll see here, they didn't go right into the cloud, it's only Moses. And so it got less and less right to the end, until Moses. And Moses went up to the mountain, he and his elders, they wait for us here, as God said. They waited and heard. Then Moses went up to the mountain. When Moses went up to the mountain, the cloud covered it, and the glory of the Lord settled on the mountain for 6 days, right? And on the seventh day, God called out to Moses within the cloud. To the Israelites, the glory of God, they looked like a consuming fire from the bottom of the mountain, looked like a consuming fire. Then only Moses here entered the cloud, and he went up on the mountain, and he stayed on the mountain for 40 days and 40 nights. Interesting, he stayed there 40